Hello, I'm Christy, you're watching Tiny Turtle Tarot, and if this video has found you, it's found you for a reason, big or small. Trust your intuition always and know what's meant for you, has found you when it was meant to find you. When something I say resonates, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll never reply to your comments telling you to message me through WhatsApp, Facebook, Instagram. That is not me doing that. Please block, report or ignore, but just know I would never do that. I'd never ask you for money. That is not me. Okay. Let's get on with the reading, let's get on with the important part. What is happening for this collective? Tell us what we would benefit from knowing. Knight of Swords, Knight of Cups, Nine of Pentacles, Page of Pentacles, all came out together. Some of you are, what is the right way to put this? In high demand? A lot of people want a piece of you. Now, there is 3 people with their eye on you specifically. I actually feel like there's more than that, but it's 3 in particular that are going to be trying to hit you up a little bit. Knight of Swords, this person here, they've got a little bit of, they think they're smarter than you or something. I don't like that energy. They think they're smarter than you. Maybe they are. I don't think they are. But there's something where someone thinks they're smarter than you, they think they know more than you. For whatever reason that is, maybe they're just a little bit like, they think they're smarter than everyone. So, you know, you being over here looking all beautiful, looking all, you know, oh, there's nothing going on upstairs. She's too pretty. Like, there's something here where you may not look as smart as you are, or someone's just underestimating you because of, like, where you've come from or something. Nine of Pentacles, a lot of you look, you've got this energy, take this as a compliment, you've got this energy of like you're a model or something, and you know when you look at a model, man or woman, and you go, oh, they're beautiful, and you just assume, or at least I do, don't come for me, I'm sorry models if you're watching this, you just assume they're so pretty or they're so handsome that that's all they've got to offer, right? If they're a model, okay, cool, they, you know, they pose, cool, there's nothing going on upstairs. There's something where I'm wrong in thinking that, and I'm wrong in assuming that, and somebody else is also wrong in assuming that about you. Even if you look like a model and you're very beautiful and you're very handsome, you are a lot more intelligent than this person, and I think there's an energy here of, you might find that this person, even though they're drawn to you, even though they're attracted to you and want to be in your energy, they're going to almost have this, it's almost like the reason they're coming into your life is you're going to be a wake-up call to them of don't underestimate people by what they look like. Then you have Knight of Cups. So you also have someone very, very romantic, very chivalrous. They do lots of sweet things. They say all the right stuff. This energy is hard to read because sometimes this can be very manipulative of, if someone's saying all the right things and doing all the right stuff and they're very good, why are they very good at that? Are they well practiced? You know? Or are they just naturally very, very, like, loving? And is it real or is it pretend? That's the energy with the Knight of Cups. It's the only red flag I'm getting with that is, or you might be getting a red flag from someone coming towards you because you're like, whoa, you're very charming. Did you just wake up one day that charming, or have you been around the block? Nine of Pentacles. You are in this energy right now, and that's why, if you, the way these cards are all set out is these are all coming towards you, these people. So it's very much like someone seeing you in your power, in your element. You're making a lot of money, or you're feeling you're about to. There's something where you've got a lot of abundance coming towards you materialistically. Then you have Page of Pentacles. I think that this is you, actually. I originally got it that there's 3 people. I actually think this Page of Pentacles is you, though. So there's 2 people in particular that are after you. More than that though, but 2 in particular that are going to be prominent in the next few weeks. But then there's this Page of Pentacles that's you, of you going, I don't really care about love, I don't really care about what these people want from me, I don't really care. I'm too focused on crafting, building, and making even more abundance for myself, making more stability for myself, creating more safety and security for myself that does not belong to anybody but me, that means I can stand on my own 2 feet. There's just something here of you're entering this like powerful, did you hear my voice shake then? I was like, powerful So it's almost like this is nerves, or people are afraid or nervous of your power, of your impact. Whether they say it or not, whether they're aware of it or not, you make people a little bit like shy. But yeah, you're focused on being able to look after yourself and not needing anyone but you or something. It's very independent. Nine of Pentacles, it's fiercely independent. Sometimes to like your own, yeah, but like clarify the Knight of Swords. Clarify the Knight of Swords. Nine of Cups, another 9. This person, Knight of Swords, I said this person thinks they're smarter than you or something. They're almost like, there's like unsolicited advice or something coming in. Someone's like, you should do this, you should do this. Do you know you need to work on this? Do you know you should work out more? Do you know you should walk more? You should do this, you should do this, you should do this. I went on a date with someone once and they're like, you should really, really start working out more. And I was like, okay, thanks. So to be fair, I'm very unfit, but like, I was aware of it, okay? You didn't need to tell me that. And there's just something there where people, or this person is going to tell you something you really are very much aware of. You're very much aware of. Yeah, I have so many stories that I was about to, there's like 5 different stories I could tell you about that I'm not going to dive into right now. But it's very much like, I already know. In what world would I not be aware of that? I'm quite self-aware. Anyways, there's something with the Nine of Cups here where somebody is just for their own benefit. Nine of Cups is feeling good and really being happy and feeling good in your own skin and liking who you are, not needing anyone, and that's this person's energy, is they're just doing what makes them feel good. They're out to please themselves and only themselves, and so in them trying to help you out, give you advice, give you some tips and tricks. I feel it's also, there's something about, it's not what someone says, it's how they say it. Because as I was saying that, I was like, I went on a date with someone and he said it wasn't what he said, it was how he said it. Like, it's a more of a, it's not what someone says, it's how they say it. And there's just something where someone could be quite patronizing, or someone's quite like, they know more than you and they don't even care to open their mind up to the potential idea, to the potential possibility that you could be smarter than you look. They're very much judging a book by its cover, but they're also like, there's just something about this person being a know-it-all. It's grinding my gears with the Nine of Cups there. They're just wanting to make themselves feel good in feeling like they're, this person's like up themselves or something because they think they know more than everyone else, and it's just not the case. I'm sure they have their strengths, and I'm sure they know a lot about certain subjects, but they don't know more about everything than you do. Clarify the Knight of Cups. You have the Two of Swords. Oh, okay. Two of Swords is overthinking. Two of Swords is stressing and not knowing the truth and not being able to see the truth of the matter. You've got 2 truths. To begin with, your intuition probably was very clear on someone and you knew exactly how you felt about them. The second you met them, the second you got to know them, whatever this is. Or when they come in, you'll immediately be like, I know I feel comfortable around this person, or I know I feel uncomfortable. And your intuition and your body will tell you immediately. I don't know why I got hackles. Like your hackles are up or something. But they're not up. Like your hackles go up around certain people and you know. You just have that feeling. Two of Swords here though, there's something where too much time is going to pass in between something, or you're going to have too much time to think about a situation where you start to overanalyze and go, oh, but is this truthfully how this person is? Or is it how they want me to think they are? Like you're going to think about something so much that you suddenly don't trust your own intuition anymore, because like that moon is intuition and everything like that, but then you're blinded to it. There's a blindfold. You're blinded to your own intuition, to your own gut feeling about someone. Trust your intuition, trust your gut. Do you feel comfortable in someone's presence? Do you feel completely safe around them? There's like, you know in your heart and soul and body, or you will. Don't use your mind so often. it's confusing you. It's confusing you because I just got this. When I originally saw the Two of Swords, I also took it as this person is overthinking. This person overthinks every move they make towards you because they don't want to do too much. They don't want to scare you off. They don't want you to get like... it's like you're a butterfly, and if you saw a butterfly and you wanted to get close to it, you'd kind of like easily walk towards it, wouldn't you? You'd be like, don't want to walk too quick, it will fly off. So this person sees you as a butterfly and very rare and beautiful and fragile, and they want to... And I don't think you're fragile, but it's just that energy of, I don't know why that word came out. It's very much like, oh, don't want to scare you off is more it. Like that's, they don't want to scare you off. They don't want you to, they don't want to come on too strong, but they also don't want to do nothing and then you like fly off on your own accord. They're trying to find the perfect amount. So they're really overthinking, and then you're also overthinking because the little, like, the perfect amount of energy they're giving, it's like someone's very good or they're saying the right things and you just feel as if it's practiced. Or you may have been in the past played by someone and you're just like, oh, you seem a lot like this other person that said similar things, and that's why you're overthinking. Clarify the Nine of Pentacles. Five of Wands. Five of Wands, clarifying the Nine of Pentacles, is conflict. I think there's a lot more conflict going on in your life than people are aware of with the Five of Wands. Five of Wands, arguments, conflict, drama. There's a lot of drama going on behind the scenes that you are able to put on this front. You wouldn't know it. Again, that model. You've got this model face, or you can click into model mode of just getting on with your life and doing it whilst looking very good. And you wouldn't really know how much behind the scenes, like drama, stress, chaos is happening. I think there's something as well where someone can intuitively feel that as well. Like someone can intuitively feel, but they don't want to question what is actually going on, but they can just tell there's stuff happening with you. Clarify the Page of Pentacles. You have the Two of Wands. You also, on top of all this, on top of drama going on behind the scenes, on top of two different people wanting your attention is elsewhere. Your attention is on, you're choosing. Should you stay, should you go? You're wanting to move somewhere. You're wanting to move somewhere new. You're wanting to just move somewhere completely alone, or do something really on the whim, like to do with something you're very good at, to do with something you're very skilled at. You're like, oh, I want to go be a photographer in New York City. Oh, okay. Here's my flights, I'm gonna go do that. Oh, but I can't. And then there's like something where you're in two minds about whether or not you do something, but you're completely, that's where your attention is. Your attention is on your own path forward, on your own like hobby, and then you're trying to get out of this drama. And then there's also like on top of that, people, you're very popular with like something where romantically people are drawn to you, but you just don't want, you don't really care, and your priorities are elsewhere. And especially when your priorities are elsewhere, it's almost like a magnet. People can feel that and they're like, no, prioritize me, show me attention. And you're like, no, I've got more important fish to fry or something, I've got more important stuff. And then I don't know why, I want to say there's something about giving this Knight of Cups more energy, or being open to hearing this Knight of Cups out. Because I don't like this Knight of Swords, I'll be honest. Somebody thinks they're smarter than you and they're not willing to open their mind up to the potential that just because you're pretty, or just because you're really handsome, or just because you look very like well put together, there is a lot more to you than meets the eye. I don't like them. Like, why are they so close-minded? Why can they not be open to the idea that you are more than what you look like? Whereas this Knight of Cups just has love for you, and then they're like, oh, I can't actually express that because it's going to sound fake. And they're over-analysing everything they say because it does sound like a game or something. And somebody wants to come towards you correctly, but then they don't let themselves naturally move towards you because they question it. They question how that's going to come across. They question how you'll receive that. They question if 5 other people are saying the exact same thing to you. Somebody's very much in their head. Meanwhile, you're in the real world, like fighting other demons. There's stuff going on within you even. and you're like, okay, cool, I need to, your attention is on your physical world. Someone else is like, their attention is just on you. And then someone else's attention is on themselves, but they're like, oh, you'd make me happy. Like, they want to use you to make themselves happy, or you'd look good next to them or something. I don't like that. I don't like that, but I like the Knight of Cups if they are more than the Knight of Cups as well. Like, there's something where you only see them as a knight at the moment. You don't see this person's full potential. But it's there. It's just whether or not you get past this kind of like untrusting phase of, are they who they say they are, or are they playing a game? Because Knight of Cups, like I said, could be a player, could be someone genuine, but they're gonna very much mimic and say things that a player would say, except they mean it. They mean what they're saying. That's the difference. It's like they could say the exact same thing as someone else. It's how they say it, and it's whether there's like authenticity and weight to what they're saying, or if it's just like, I know the right thing to say. This will go down right. Like, there's something where you're going to be able to feel the difference and see in someone's eyes the difference between just saying what sounds good or saying what they actually want to say. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. Why am I also getting this energy of pay attention to how you say something to someone? If you are, like, if there is a serious or yeah, if there is a, I said give someone a chance or stay open to hearing them out, and there's something of pay attention to how you say stuff to this person, or it could even be about this Knight of Swords. Pay attention to how you sound, because it's not what you say, it's how you say it. There's something about a blockage around that of something could be misperceived or mistaken for something else. I'm going to wrap this up here. Thank you so much for watching. If anything I said resonated or you know it will in the future, please let me know by liking and subscribing, and I'll see you when I see you.